On the newsroom now, we've got breaking news coming in that Sonia Gandhi is unwell. She's likely to be taken to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences this evening after being stuck at the Varanasi airport for a long time. She's finally airborne, heading towards Delhi. Our executive editor Javed Ansari is joining me. Javed, what happened to Mrs. Gandhi? Because she had an extensive roadshow and suddenly towards the end, it seems to have fallen apart for her.
Look, she wasn't well. She was running fever for the last couple of days. In fact, the doctors had advised her not to, but because she was determined, she had committed herself, and therefore she was determined to go ahead. In the course, after about 3.5 hours on the road, her fever shot up. She was dehydrated, and they brought her back. The roadshow had to be cancelled. Her visit to the Kashi Vishwanath temple had to be postponed for another day. She was brought back to the airport. The doctors attended on her. They wanted to be doubly sure. And they waited for her, and now we are being told that Sonia Gandhi has boarded the plane, the private plane that she went in. She went in to Varanasi. She's boarded the plane. She's accompanied by Sheila Dikshit and Ghulam Nabi Azad. Once Priyanka Gandhi is at the airport to receive her, once Mrs. Gandhi lands, then they will take a call on whether...
Stay with me, Javed. I've just dialed in Randeep Singh Surjewala live on the show. Mr. Surjewala, you're live with us on India Today. Can you hear me, Mr. Surjewala?
Yes, I can.
Okay, Mr. Surjewala, there's a lot of suspense around Sonia Gandhi's health. The commissioner saying she was at the airport in Varanasi for a long time. Can you give our viewers a status check on how she's doing now? How bad is her fever? What's gone wrong?
Congress president has been running a viral video for last 2 days. She was advised rest, but against any medical advice. The love and affection of people of UP, particularly of Varanasi, took her there. She carried on with the roadshow for the whole day. She was running very high fever and some amount of dehydration consequent thereto. And she was advised medically, as also by all the party colleagues, to cancel the last leg only of her visit, which she had to cancel under medical advice. She rested for a while at the airport in Varanasi, as has now proceeded along with Ghulam Nabi Azad ji and other leaders for Delhi.
Okay, she's now coming to Delhi. Do you think in some senses her turning ill mars the event in some, obviously totally beyond her control as well, because this was a big show of strength. She was supposed to go to the temple. She ultimately wasn't able to. A lot of disappointment there in Varanasi, and because it happened with Sheila Dikshit as well, very unfortunately. When she'd gone for the big roadshow, she too fell ill, and now the second illness while out on the campaign trail.
Rahul, seasonal fever like viral can plague any individual, and
sure.
In this case, Mrs. Gandhi has been suffering from it. However, Mrs. Gandhi was overwhelmed by the response, the affection, the love and enthusiasm of people of Varanasi, including Congress people. She has already issued a statement which I released a little while ago, where she personally wanted that this statement should go, that she is going to return very soon to Varanasi because she was very, very keen to have a darshan of the Kashi Vishwanath ji, and she will go back not only to meet and seek the blessings of people of Varanasi, but also of Kashi Vishwanath.
So you can confirm that she'll go to AIIMS when she lands in Delhi tonight?
I don't, absolutely not. Mrs. Gandhi is absolutely stable. She, as I said, she was running high fever, and consequently she was advised to cancel the last leg. There is no emergency, and there is nothing to worry, absolutely. I can very confidently and safely...
Okay, I'm going to leave it there. We wish her a speedy recovery. Randeep Singh Surjewala, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, sir. I also want to get you the report from Varanasi, because usually you've seen Narendra Modi go out and do a roadshow. You've seen also Rahul Gandhi do many roadshows. You've seen Akhilesh Yadav do roadshows. I haven't very recently seen Sonia Gandhi going out. And there's also interesting, Javed, lots of people are taking selfies with Sonia. All of this obviously inspired and being pushed by Prashant Kishore, but she's stopping at places, people taking selfies with us. So a lot of the ideas we've seen on the Modi campaign or even on the Nitish Kumar campaign now being seen as part of the Congress's campaign for Uttar Pradesh. My colleague Kumar Abhishek and Rohit Kumar Singh were in Varanasi. They get us this report on what was a very successful roadshow till the time Mrs. Gandhi fell ill.
Sonia Gandhi taking the battle to Modi turf. Congress chief launched the all-important 2017 UP poll campaign from Varanasi. And Congress workers made sure it was a grand show. Jubilant Congress workers rushed to click selfies with Sonia's cavalcade. Sonia, flanked by party's CM pick Sheila Dikshit, began with a big Dalit outreach, garlanding statue of Dalit icon Baba Saheb Ambedkar. The big show of strength, however, came to an abrupt end as the Congress president suddenly took ill. She left for Delhi without addressing the supporters.
हल्का सा बुखार और वो जा रही है बस that's all. सोनिया जी को बुखार है.
We are at this point of time at the statue of Pandit Kamlapati Tripathi where she was to end her roadshow, but she could not come here because her health did not allow her, because after covering the roadshow for almost 5 kilometers, she did a roadshow for 5 kilometers, she was not feeling well and she had to go to a hotel to take some rest.
PM Narendra Modi tweeted wishing a speedy recovery to Sonia. Apart from being PM Narendra Modi's constituency, Varanasi is the most prominent city in eastern UP, which has 160 of the 403 constituencies.
वादे करने वाले प्रधानमंत्री को बहुमत से जिताया, लेकिन आज उसी प्रधानमंत्री ने बनारस की जनता को धोखा दिया है। यहाँ पर विकास के नाम पर, यहाँ पर रोजगार के नाम पर आज कुछ नजर नहीं आ रहा।
Congress has been out of power in Uttar Pradesh for the last 27 years. It managed to win only Gandhi bastions, Amethi and Rai Bareli in 2014 general polls. With Rohit Singh in Varanasi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Does this in some senses, Javed, mar what would have otherwise been a successful event? Because you had Sheila Dikshit fall ill. She's nearing 80. You've got Sonia Gandhi again, who has been unwell for a long time, fell ill again on the campaign trail. The Congress is trying to send a strong message that we are coming together, and yet, even as they try, it doesn't quite come together.
No, I disagree. Her illness notwithstanding, the fact is that they've managed to convey a message. This is just the beginning. They have a mountain to climb, and if they have to come within remotely of succeeding, then they need all hands on deck. And what better than to have the Congress president leading
But
the
look
way.
at those crowds. You know, there's a message there as well, as Javed says. You had, after a long time, real crowds at a Congress event where you could see a certain amount of enthusiasm, a certain amount of buzz. Unfortunately, of course, she fell ill towards the end, but as Sonia Gandhi said in that statement, she promises to return. Javed, thank you very much for joining us. We're just getting word that Prime Minister Modi has spoken to Sheila Dikshit, the Congress's chief ministerial candidate for Uttar Pradesh, and has inquired about Sonia Gandhi's health.